Hey guys, yesterday at the staff meeting I showed off Kahoot and how much fun it was. I think most people had a blast, especially Rago with his emphatic celebration on beating the social studies department at a U.S. history quiz. But in fairness, Chad, I was not participating. Anyways, so with that, just kind of keep in mind that, when we start to look at this, it's just one of those tools that you can use, and how you use it is totally up to you. Now, I want to show you how to get there, though. So the first thing you guys need to do is navigate over to getkahoot.com. And once you get there, you can sign up for that free account. It takes 30 seconds. You just email, name, your role, where you work, that sort of stuff. All right, I already have an account, so I'm going to sign in. All right, and I'm going to enter my credentials up here, and I'm going to also enter my password. And now that I'm in there, you guys can kind of really see exactly what's there. Now it does my stats. I have one Kahoot with 6 questions. We played it once. I have 21 there. All right, you guys will notice that I can also download and export this. So if you get the kids to use their real names or have a list of names that they're going to use, you can actually put it into a Google Doc file, which will allow you to see who got what right exactly. Now you can't do it heat of the moment like you could with the clicker set that we have, but you could do it, and that's important to remember. All right, a couple different options here. The quiz is that first option. That's like what we did yesterday. There's a right or wrong answer. Discussion is kind of like a quick, where are people at? There's not a right or wrong answer. It'll just kind of, allows them to almost vote pretty quickly. And the survey is a lot of the same thing, where you can get that different type of results to take place and to happen. All right, so now that we're doing that, kind of show you around this page real quick. Up here is how to create a new one. Here is the ones that I've created. Here are public ones. These are ones that other people have created for you to use, right? And they're open for you to use. Now you can go in and kind of see what they look like, and make them, and see if it's something you really want to use, or take those ideas and do it. You got your frequently asked questions and your support up here, and here's an intro video that you guys are welcome to watch as well. All right, so all I want to do is I want to go in and I'm going to create a quiz. That's exactly what we did yesterday. So we'll call this one Economics Week 1 Review. And this is something that I'm going to be doing with my kids coming up. So now I'm on that page, and I can kind of influence my text up here using certain things, putting math equation. Looks like we've got some symbols, subscripts, superscripts and subscripts. Took me a while. All right, and you guys can kind of see a way around. So, first things first, you can choose between points and no points question. All right, you can choose a time limit. So if this is something like maybe as a group where they have to come to a unanimous decision, you give them 90 seconds to answer the question. All right, maybe 30 seconds is enough if it's that thing. Now, Kahoot's not going to be great for the deeper thinking skills. It's mostly just that rote knowledge, that recall, very quick. But what you can do with it is definitely, enforce those ideas that you've just covered in class. So this week, we've talked about what economics is. So what is economics will be my first question. All right, and now I can go and I can search a picture, economics, picture, and images. We'll choose image, and we will, find one. I like to use public domain ones, and Google allows you to do that. So I'm going to find one and say, hey, this one looks awesome. It's a nice one. I'm going to get it downloaded. And now that it's downloaded, we're going to throw it in and choose that file here and go, and there it is. It's right here. So economics. What is economics? All right, so now that that picture is uploaded, I can say economics. It's uploading. Economics is the study of money. All right, and we can say economics is how rational actors use scarce resources. All right, we can say economics is the study of production and consumption, and economics is the driving force of national growth. Now, my kids should know right off the bat that that is our correct answer. So now that that's done, I'm good, right? So I'm not ready to save and continue because, well, I'm going to ask more than one question on this quiz, so I'm going to hit add a question. Now that I have this question, I can ask my kids, what is scarcity? and it gives me that opportunity. So the image I've been using for that is water, because it's one of our most scarce things. So we'll go scarcity water on this quiz real quick. Search, it's going to stay on the non-commercial reuse, and I don't make a profit off of this stuff. All right, and we can choose, water. There's a picture I liked. It was down here a little bit more. It's not showing up. Anyways, we can choose something along the lines of, well, there it is, actually. I like this one a lot. So I saved that as my image. It's going to go to there. Come back, I choose my file. There it is. I open, and it's uploading again. So my students know scarcity is, the fundamental economic problem. And that's how we define it. And it's the idea of having unlimited wants, but limited resources, all right? So I'll throw some distractors in there. Limited wants with unlimited resources as one. Not having enough of something. Another distractor, not the definition I'm looking for. Right? Maybe not wrong, but for our purposes, it's going to be wrong. And I don't want a fourth one, so I'm just going to delete that using that minus sign. I can add a fourth one. I could delete a fourth one. It's kind of up to you. Check it. 30 seconds is enough to get this one done. I'm going to add another question. And this question will be, what is opportunity cost? Another big topic that we talked about this week, and I want us to kind of make a decision about what an opportunity cost is. So as I go and I search for a picture of opportunity cost, come up with a lot of graphs and that sort of stuff, and we don't necessarily have a great one, so we'll just go to something that I know is always going to be a part of opportunity cost, and it's going to be time. We'll take that image and we will save it and get it ready to go. And there that is. We'll upload it. And there it is. So we know that opportunity cost is time. It's a distractor with the picture. It's not the true answer. Maybe they go real quick because of the picture. You really want to test and kind of teach that carefully reading as well as you do this. So it's important that we kind of see exactly how that is going to go and how that's going to happen. So what we're going to do next is kind of come up with this as the next best foregone alternative. Opportunity cost is monetary value of decisions. Or we can say it's the value of time and money for actions. All right, so again, the best foregone alternative is there. All right, so if I'm ready to go, 3 questions, that's pretty good. The last one that we're going to cover is resources. And I'm going to add to this as a little bit later, but we're going to hit save and continue to kind of finish up this video. You can kind of see, there it is. Those are my 3 questions. So I like the order. Yeah, I like the order a lot. And they give me the time limits. Now I can rate this quiz for other users. And this is pretty elementary beginning stuff. So I'm going to move it down there. It's English. I can make it public. I can make it private, kind of up to you on what you want to share. Primary audience is going to be school. All right, the description is week 1, quick review and check for understanding. All right, tags, we can tag it with economics because it's an econ class. All right, and we can start looking at that. We could put, the definition, scarcity, and opportunity cost in there, as those are the couple questions that I've asked. All right, and there it is there. So I hit save and continue. And I can give my overall quiz a picture. I'm just going to say, no, we're going to give it done. Just going to be done with it. And now I'm ready to play. And that's how you set that up. Now, do you want to play? We could play. You can do it. You can make another one here. You can share with other users. You can tweet it out, put it on Facebook, do all that fun stuff that allows you guys to do it. Here's the actual link to your thing. If you wanted to post the link in an email or something along those lines, you could do it there. So that's kind of how you would use this, and I encourage you guys to definitely give this a shot in your classroom. I think it's really important to get comfortable with the technology, and hopefully we as a school, we can move towards teaching with more technology. All right, with that, have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon or evening or tomorrow, whenever you watch this. Give this a shot. If you have questions, please let me know. Thanks for watching.